So this is my submersible float rig. This is my main line tied to my stopper. So I can still slide on this rig if I want to. That's not the knot I use, but fast kind. And this is 300-pound mono. There's 12 feet of this. And then I run a float through it like this kind of float. You can get them at the fishing supply store. So 12 feet of this line to a 3-way swivel hook line. You see it's off the bottom. And I usually run 15 feet of dead line. I'm using a brick because I don't have a rock. Can I use 10-ounce grabbers? The float is too buoyant, it'll pull the grabber out. But the beach, you have plenty of rocks. So basically the idea is once you drop it, this float is going to sit a lot higher. It's not floating because it's in the air, but it's still under, the rock is heavy enough to pull it under the surface of the water. But yet the hook, depending on how long the lead line is still well above the bottom of the floor, ocean floor. So your life group PP or your bait will be swimming right about here, probably higher. This rig is pretty good because it doesn't matter how deep the water is, 20 feet, 80 feet, it's still going to sit down low yet off the bottom. I'm going to do a YouTube video with it actually in the water tomorrow with the GoPro. So when you're towing your line out, this is up against the stop. But the nice thing about it is if you don't get any strikes or anything in the morning when you jack up, once you bust the lead line, this float gets pulled all the way down to the 3-way swivel where your bait's at. This lead line pops and this float comes up to the top of the water. And then you're dragging everything in on the surface of the water. I haven't lost one yet out there. As you all know, if you fish in rocky areas, dropping stuff to the bottom, there's a good chance it can get stuck on anything between you and your rig. So it's been working pretty good. I just call it my Podagee float rig. Yeah, so go check it out, try them out, make improvements. Tight lines, bro. Allah.